Welcome to the 20x40 Master Series Frame Tent Instruction video. Step 1. Lay out the frame parts, according to this diagram, on the ground in the approximate location that they will be when the frame is assembled. The perimeter parts are laid out to form the perimeter of the tent, and the roof support parts are placed in the interior in their general location. Step 2. Begin with one of the 6-way crowns. Lay the crown on a flat surface to determine the correct placement. When the crown is on a flat surface, the angles that are not touching the ground will correlate with the two corners. We will call these angles A. The angles that are touching the ground will correlate with the 3 side tees. We will call these angles B. The last protrusion, which is horizontal, will correlate with the other 6-way crown. We will call this angle C. Attach the 14-foot and 4-inch red hip rafter to the 6-way crown at angle A by following this 5-step installation guideline in the next step. Repeat at both angle A positions. 5-step installation guideline. There are 2 holes that are located in each protrusion of almost every frame tent fitting. The first hole, which is furthest from the center of the fitting, is for the pin that holds the pole in place. The second hole, which is located closest to the center of the fitting, is an alignment hole. When a pin is placed in this alignment hole, it prevents the frame pole from moving too far. First, insert a pin in the hole closest to the center of the fitting, which is the alignment hole. Second, slide the pole on the protrusion until it meets the pin. Third, rotate the pole until the holes on the pole and fitting are aligned properly. Fourth, insert a pin through the pole and fitting. Fifth and finally, remove the first pin, which is the alignment pin. Step 3. Attach the 10.5-foot green rafter poles to the 6-way crown at angle B. Repeat at all 3 angle B positions. Step 4. Attach the corner fitting to the hip rafters by sliding the pole over the fitting. Line up the hole of the pole with those of the fitting and insert a pin. Step 5. Attach the side tee fitting to the rafters by sliding the pole over the fitting. Line up the hole of the pole with those of the fitting and insert a pin. Step 6. Assemble the perimeter as you go. Connect the side tee to the corners using the 9-foot, 4-inch white spreaders. Slide the poles over the fittings, line up the holes, and pin the pole and fitting together. The last spreader you connect to complete the frame should be located at a corner, not a side tee. Step 7. Finally attach a 9-foot, 4-inch white spreader pole to the 6-way crown at angle C. This spreader pole will attach to the ridge crown. Step 8. Lay the ridge crown and side tee on a flat surface to determine the correct placement. When the ridge crown and side tee are next to each other, the fitting with the holes facing straight up is the ridge crown. The fitting with the holes at an angle and a metal ring is a side tee. Looking at the ridge crown, the protrusions at an angle will correlate with the 2 side tees. We will call these angle D. The straight protrusion, which is horizontal, will correlate with the other 6-way crowns. We will call this angle E. Step 9. Attach another 9-foot, 4-inch white spreader between the ridge crown's angle E and the second 6-way crown's angle C, creating the peak of the tent. Repeat steps 2 and 3 with the second 6-way crown. Step 10. Fasten the anchoring device to the fitting at each leg location. Step 11. Using a drop cloth to unfold the tent top onto the ground, drag the tent top over the frame. Lifting up as you move it allows the tent top to ride on a cushion of air. Position the tent top so it is equidistant from the frame on all 4 sides. Loop the perimeter cord around each post on the outside of each corner fitting. Step 12. Attach the Master Series style base plates to the legs by sliding the 6-foot, 8-inch brown or 7-foot, 8-inch black leg over the longer tube on the base plate and securing it with a pin and bail. In windy conditions, loosely anchor the frame first, then raise the downwind side of the tent top. This keeps the wind from catching the tent. Step on the base plate to free both hands while lifting the tent frame. Step 13. Starting at one side, use the frame tent jack to lift the entire side of the frame so that both the corner legs can slide over the corner fitting. Do not lift one corner at a time. Position the leg so that the smaller tube on the base plate is facing out. Pin the leg to the fitting. Be sure to insert all pins from the outside in order to avoid puncture. Step 14. Use the frame tent jack to lift the opposite side of the frame so that both the corner legs can slide over the corner fitting. Position the leg so that the smaller tube on the base plate is facing out. Pin the leg to the fitting. This will allow the D-ring on the ratchet assembly to easily fit onto the base plate hook molded on the small tube. Step 15. Attach the D-ring to the hook on each base plate and feed the end of the top strap attached to the tent top through the ratchet buckle and secure loosely. Cinch the ratchet straps together in a uniform manner until the tent top is taut over the frame. Step 16. Drive a stake approximately 4 feet out from each leg. Butting the head of the stake up to the pole saves measuring and installation time. Step 17. Attach the anchoring device to the stakes at each leg location. Take the ratchet strap that is attached to the stake positioned outside of the tent footprint. Ratchet the strap to the loop end strap attached directly to the corner or side fitting. Step 18. Drive a double head tent stake through the smaller tube on the base plate. Step 19. The tent top should now be complete. If sidewalls are desired, unroll the sidewalls between the stakes and the side poles around the perimeter of the tent. Starting at a side pole, clip the sidewall snap hooks to the rope line that is attached to the tent top. "20x40 Master Series Frame Tent Strike Procedure." Step 1. Unfasten all of the ratchet straps. Step 2. Remove the 8 side legs with base plates and place off to the side. Step 3. On one side, use the frame tent jack to raise the frame to remove both legs with base plates from the corners. Place off to the side. Carefully set the frame down. Step 4. Lay out a drop cloth. Remove the other 2 corner legs and base plates. Place off to the side and carefully set the frame all the way down. Step 5. Gently remove the tent top from the frame. Lifting up allows the tent top to ride on a cushion of air as it is removed. Step 6. Fold and roll the tent top as tight as possible. Step 7. Lay the bag next to the tent top with the side release buckle facing the ground. Roll the tent top into the center of the bag. Step 8. Connect the 2 male and female side release buckles, short way first, and pull tight. Step 9. Join the remaining side release buckle and pull tight. Step 10. Disassemble all of the fittings from the poles by removing the pins and then sliding off the pole. Step 11. Fold and roll up the drop cloth.
For more information, visit us at www.gettent.com or call us at 419-586-3610.